So those are two names that will immediately be very non-controversial. So we have Silent Hill 2 Remake, and I'm going to play it, and I'm going to let you know personally how I feel about it as a fan of Silent Hill 2. So welcome to the stream, and I hope everyone is doing okay tonight. You know, I really wanted this to be good because I liked Silent Hill 2 so much. And this is one of those hard games to just kind of go into with a... What? '90s or default? Huh. I'm just gonna go standard. Let's try... We can adjust it later. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's all about. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to address some very important things for the chat and for the benefit of the people watching. And the first thing I want to address, of course, and the most important thing, is me looking like James Sunderland. And I just want to... I don't at all, as you can see. So, as you can see, there I am on the right with my little goatee. And I just don't think I do at all. So, anyway, that's all I had to address. Take a look at these hands. Hey, question, chat. Are the blacks in this game and the whites supposed to be washed out? Are the colors supposed to be washed out like this? Am I able to... Is this the same for everybody? Enable HDR? Oh. Well... Is that Vinny Vinesauce? Yeah, the colors look very desaturated, or like, not the colors, but like the contrast. But I will say they took some feedback on James because he was like over-expressive in those initial trailers. He had like a comedic face.
Mary. Could you really be in this town?
I'll adjust the gamma. Wow, I was just hearing Doom. Yeah, I've only played Silent Hill 2 once, but it was a couple years ago. I loved it, and I can share some of my, experiences with the series, and
in
2 was my
restless
favorite.
Dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now.
Where,
our
in Silent
special
Hill?
Place, waiting for you.
Is she in Silent Hill 2? Just like I am?
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? our special place. What could she mean?
Let me get louder.
This whole town was our special place.
All right. Was it really? Is anyone's
Could
special
Mary
place?
really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
So did they remove the patches from his jacket? Man, that's a shame. Sure is quiet up here. Alright, so I need to... I have a jacket like this I'm wearing right now. It's not the same thing, but it's kind of similar enough. It's like a shirt jacket. So, alright, chat. Yeah, I know about Bloober. I know what they did. I know what they did with that Indiana Jones man. And I also know what they did in regards to trying to patent something that they didn't invent. I know what they did in regards to their originality. I know all of it. So yeah. You know. I know. I know what Konami did too. But I also know that I'm going to try my best to see the bright side of this, because it seems like people are enjoying it. I've had a lot of people tell me that they've been playing it and enjoying it because they got the early version. They spent the extra money. And I really want to give it a shot and see what it's all about. But yeah, I know exactly, you know, well, I don't know about the gamma. There is no bright side. The game is dark as fuck. It's, yeah, I don't think that's going to fix anything. That's just kind of making it worse, isn't it? Leave it on brighter settings since it gets dark. Okay. Well, there's going to be some adjustment while I figure out how I want the game to look, so please bear with me. I can't do HDR. We'll just go with that. Oh, and sound, too. I'm using headphones, so maybe I should try to... Audio profile headset. Turn on RTX. Is RTX not on already? Expect Silent Hill... Yeah, ray tracing is on. '90s visuals. Apparently that looks not great. Epic. Yo, I'm gonna do epic. I want the best, highest graphics possible. But yeah, I understand people have issues with Konami and Bloober, and I feel for you and all that, but, I'm gonna be real. I don't really know what else to say about it, so we'll just leave it at this. I understand if you want to complain. My chat room probably isn't the place to complain. I don't think it's gonna improve or change anything. No one from Bloober is gonna see it. You know, there's still gonna be thousands, tens of thousands of people streaming it. So I just ask that you have some decorum and understand that I'm just trying to check out the game and see if it's something that I enjoy. And I hope you all enjoy the stream. Yeah, let me just get every button wrong. Keep ray tracing on or it gets way too dark. I believe the ray tracing is on. It's on. Let me increase the volume more, because I want to hear some of the ambience. If I have to turn off motion blur, I will. But right now it's not bugging me. Is it bugging anyone else? It's all about the FOV. Also, we're going to see if these epic game settings are going to lag at all. Someone said, I was skeptical, but I'm enjoying it a lot. At the end of the day, I think people should play both. They both offer something. It's the same for Resident Evil 4. I loved the Resident Evil 4 remake, but it doesn't replace the original as my favorite. Like, I can see myself going back to both. But yeah, the original has a lot of charm that the remake sometimes captures and sometimes doesn't. There's mud footprints. Very important. Well, already the game looks nice. The game sounds nice. James is a huge dork. And, you know, I feel like we're about to hit the village and everybody's going to leave for bingo. Wrong game. Motion blur is making me nauseous. I would venture a guess. Oh. That it's not making you nauseous. But I could be wrong. We hit a save screen. Hang on, that's really cool. Johnny, you had an emote? You wanted me to add? I get it now.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Yeah, there it is. Hang on. 7 TV emotes. Perfect. Okay, I clicked the button, so hopefully it should be in chat soon. Is it working, chat? Because I have to refresh my chatty. It's working. Good. Okay. So the cutscenes are locked to 30.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
I had to raise the volume.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but...
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Someone in chat just said, chat full of supermodels, apparently.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama.
I think I look like
my
Giga
mother?
Chad.
It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
So, voice acting in the original versus voice acting in this one. The original, when I first started playing it, remember, I played it well after it came out. And, it was actually jarring. It was jarring how weird it was. But I ended up getting really into it because it felt like something just, like, was off about everything. Whether it be that kind of David Lynch style or whatever. But I got really, like, used to just corny, weird, stilted, nonsensical voice acting in Silent Hill. So I was expecting, I don't know how I feel about all this yet. I'm going to give it some more time to sink in, but seeing that like things here are a little bit more well done, a little more professional, that's something I have to, you know, adapt to a little bit. But it's good. The voices are good so far.
Did you want anything else?
No, it's just this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
Just normal fog. James when he sees woman.
It's just through the gate and down the path. You'll get there in no time.
I don't think she meant go through the water. Chat, this is as loud as I can make the game. Usually when I stream games, I put them to 50%. Not 100%, 50%. Right now, it's at 100%. And I don't know how to make this louder. It'll get louder, trust me. Okay, is everything just really subtle right now? It is Silent Hill after all, I know. Chat, very nice mud textures. Oh, a corn maze. James has a bit of a weird run cycle. But I don't think he's like an athlete, so I'm not too worried about it. Did James... Wait, oh, James didn't use the bathroom before he left for Silent Hill. That explains a lot. From what I was seeing, the Comic Sans Silent Hill sign is actually still in the game. It's just through the world. Like, you can clip to see it. It's like under a bunch of rubble. It's hidden in the barn. Oh, okay. That's where it is. Okay, I got the detail wrong, but yeah. Vinny, glad you've taken a stab at trying IRL streaming. I'm proud of you. Okay. How do you look when you run? Like I shit myself. Fuck, I got stuck there for a second. The atmosphere is perfect right now. loving... I really like it. The sound. The, grimy... Just everything's grimy and dirty and gross. I should also point out, for those that maybe don't watch all my streams, that I played Silent Hill 4 The Room just a couple weeks ago. Like, I finished it a couple weeks ago. And that game is like a 5 out of 10 type game for me. And I liked the first half. The second half was actually kind of miserable. So, my expectations, because of that game, are primed a bit. And if this is even slightly better than Silent Hill 4, I'm gonna like it a lot more than I thought I would. I know it's a totally different game, but we're talking about just a game set in Silent Hill. So... I didn't hate it. It was just like a 50-50 kind of thing. It annoyed me, but I liked some of it. I know people were saying the story was cool, and it was, and there was some really cool stuff in it. So I don't 100% regret it. In retrospect, now that I have had some distance from it, I don't regret playing it, but I would never recommend it to anyone.
Hello?
Nor would I play it again.
Anyone in here?
How would you compare the Bloober remake of Silent Hill to Starfield? Yeah, well, you know, I don't get to customize my spaceship in this game, so that's -1. We are gaming now. Also, I'm going to be taking this a little bit slow, so I can just look at things. I will say this, just in general, for where we are in video games, in history, that games can now look like this is very cool. You know, many other things might be shit at times. But we have really nice looking video games that take 20 years to make. How does one read the chat when there are 5k people? Pause on a foot switch. Who wants to make me a foot switch? I don't read everything. It's a drop in the ocean. I read what I can. I respond to some things. Otherwise, it is just a sea. It is an ocean. Sometimes the ocean is raging. Sometimes it is calm. But no, I cannot read everything. Someone just asked me my shoe size. So, I mean, like, you know, stuff like that I accidentally see. My eyes tend to see the worst messages on a pretty regular basis. Spooky noises. You might want to try super sampling. It can sharpen things up. Like quality? Let's take a look. I can't tell the difference. Motion blur might be affecting stuff. Chat member. Apparently this chat member is getting a brain tumor from the fucking motion blur, so I'm gonna turn it off. I don't really even notice much of a difference. It was so minimal, I barely notice it. It's okay though, because it's good to get these options out of the way soon, because we're gonna be in for the long haul with this one, chat. More than likely. So, I'd rather get all the graphical settings out of the way early. Rusty mailbox. Leaves look like shit. Imagine going to get your mail and getting, like, stabbed by your mailbox. Come on, James. James, you know damn well you could fit between there. Goddamn video games. Only I could live in Silent Hill in real life. Alright. Okay. Would you rather live in Silent Hill or Raccoon City? Raccoon City, I think, because the threats would be more tangible than just a bunch of, like, psychological torture. And at least if I died a zombie, I'm probably just dead for good. Raccoon City gets nuked? Well, there you go. I just don't want to be a forever ghost in Silent Hill. That would be pretty bad. Yes, plants. Buy some of those plants, wow. Really decorate a home with this stuff. Miss Cassandra, a customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left, said he'd be back to pick him up later. Just wanted to let you know, since I might be gone by then. That's the wrong damn button. So, the buttons are all fucked up again, because I'm using a Switch Pro controller, and not an Xbox controller. So, investigate is actually... Can't remap. I could use the PS5 controller. I just like the Switch Pro controller. Remap and Steam overlay. Didn't change the face buttons. Yeah. Hang on. So controller icons. So, okay, chat. This is the Switch controller. Right? Okay. The buttons are still weird. I had this on, but it's reversing A and B and Y and X. Go into Steam input. Boy. All right, here we go, chat. Give me a second. Properties, controller, use default settings or disable Steam input. You know what? Let me disable, and we'll see what happens. Good job. All right. Enable Steam input, Nintendo Switch enabled per game override. Official layout for Silent Hill 2 gamepad. Right. So if I press B, it's back. You didn't hit OK after changing the icons. Okay. That's them. It's double flipping. Run Steam input in Xbox mode because the game itself is using the Switch layout. I think it's double flipping at the moment, if that makes sense. I'm very confused. It says A button, B button, B button. So it is, everything's correct here. Steam settings, controller, disable use Nintendo button layout. I hate when this happens, and it does happen weirdly frequently. Steam settings, controller, use Nintendo button layout. Disable that. Okay, we're going to disable that. I think that fixed it. Chat. It works. Okay, here's the thing. Let me ask you a question, chat. When you're playing this game, the bottom button on your controller, is that the button to confirm and to, like, press things in the world? That's confirm. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why. You know what? It got it twisted.
What is this?
It's blood, James. Taste it. They do that in the movies. When am I going to get the machine gun? Chad, thank you for guiding me through the controller process. It's kind of confusing and weird. Someone said I didn't do nothing. You were here for moral support. Or moron support, depending. I'm the moron. You're just supporting me. Fucking morons. Do you think if David Lynch was a brain surgeon, he'd be saying stuff like, fucking neurons? -2. Yeah. Yeah, you tell yourself that, chat. You tell yourself -2. What is that? Sanders Street and Lindsay Street. Okay. Huh, indeed. But yeah, I loved the, this, like, weird empty town and the lead up to any, like, combat or action whatsoever in the original Silent Hill 2. Where you're just taking in how fucking weird this town is. Okay, I see what's going on here now. Alright. Looks like a completely normal town to me. Oh yeah. It does, doesn't it? Where do you live? Tell me where you live, denizen of Silent Hill. Also, if you wouldn't mind, I need those 3 wacky digits on the back of your card. Are we sure Silent Hill isn't somewhere in England? Midwest, it's haunted as fuck. England, Arkansas. Yeah, it's England in the Midwest. Correct. Whoa. Whoa, spooky ass person. I like that, again, compared to the original trailer, James is a little bit more aloof.
Hey, wait.
A little bit more, like, blank.
More of that stuff.
It's mud. Someone should look at the face on that wall. I didn't see no face. D-pad is map. Oh, okay, thank you. What about the Switch Pro controller? Is it that you like better than Xbox controllers? I can't speak for the Xbox controllers because I haven't used one in a while, and it, like, weirdly didn't work properly on my computer. Something kept... I remember I tried to use it, and something happened. I don't remember what exactly. I like the PlayStation 5 controller a lot. I think the PS5 controller is my second favorite. The only thing is that I like the position of the analog stick better on the Switch Pro controller. I like the top left spot. But the PS5 controller is very good. I like it a lot. I could definitely use it. But, If this didn't work, I would have switched. What about Xbox controller? Yeah, I just mentioned that.
What happened to this town?
Sinkholes. I also don't have an Xbox Series X. I have an Xbox One controller. And like I said, I was having issues with it. It'll probably work now if I tried it, but when I did, I just kind of gave up on it. They're the same? Oh. You get spooked easy with these types of games. I used to not. I think now I kind of do a little bit more, but we'll see. The CDI controller is the best controller, everyone knows that. Chat, those micro stutters, are you picking up on those? Are you seeing them? Do you get those too, dear chat member? Everybody gets those. Unreal Engine 5. Okay.
Hello?
But why did he, like, burst through the door like that? Oh, because I pressed the button. I was like, I know, I'll press this button to open the gate. And it just... yeah, it didn't do that. It did something a whole lot funnier. James is like, yeah, I used to be a football player. I could throw a football damn near over that mountain. Could have gone pro. Scored 3 touchdowns in one game in 1976. Okay, so instead of yellow tape, it is white cloth. Toilet paper. I know James is like grief-stricken, and I did play the original, but the fact that all of this is happening and homie is still here and still like advancing, damn, dude. Damn. What's the spoiler policy? I would say please avoid the spoilers for the things I've forgotten and for other chat members, if that's okay. I'd appreciate that a lot. I missed the save point. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what that noise is. That emote's gonna get a lot of mileage. Those bones are zippers.
Stay back. Is this what I saw in the fog? Whatever it is, it's not human.
Yeah, I was hoping that enemy would burp. Combat is more involved now. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Now, the combat discussion of Silent Hill, while I 100% agree that Silent Hill was never really about the combat as a main focus, like, for example, chat, I'm going to show you what I mean. James Sunderland, 90s magazine cover. Let me show you what I'm talking about here, chat. Now, you know, it's not this. Like, it's not the Rob Liefeld, whether it's actually Rob Liefeld or someone someone like that. Stephen Platt, okay. Well, okay, so this was, what's Snake doing? Nothing. You see, chat, this is what gamers needed. So when the game came out, it was a little different. I say this as someone who wanted action heroes like this, like Arnold in Total Recall or something. But then you play this game and it's very different. So I don't think that Silent Hill's ever been about the combat. But after playing Silent Hill 4, I can tell you this. I would rather have somewhat more involved combat than miserable combat. Because there were times I was playing that game and I was like, just, can I just run past everything? Oh. But we'll see. We'll see how, you know... Oh, a rusty syringe. We're gonna stab that for health? Very nice. Very, very cool. Pat from Pat Stares At almost vomited at that. Why? Because it looked gross? I mean, it is disgusting. He has a phobia of dirty needles. That is a dirty motherfucking needle, and James Sunderland is going to stab himself with that. James. That's his name, Chad. It's actually just James. There's only one of him, right? Why would his name be James? It's very silly. So what is this? You hold X to use the syringe and you press it to use a health pack? What's the difference? Aside from actually giving yourself like a terrible disease. Syringe is full heal. Okay. Do you remember Arnold powering down bit from OG Silent Hill 2?
I do. I need the cookies, and I need them now. Because I am losing power. Jamie. Jamie. These cookies are delicious. Oh!
Is that?
Chat, hang on a second. I want to determine something here. Did DLSS actually fuck up the fog? No. Maybe a... I don't know, probably not. Okay. I thought the fog looked a little bit sharper before, but... It's movement ghosting. Even so, fog is supposed to be foggy. So, it's fine. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Cue Bon Jovi song. Oh, nice. A slug baby. Very nice. Chat, I think about that image of James Sunderland a lot. The art from that magazine. That pops up into my brain more than I'd care to admit. Why? I don't know. I don't know, but when I think of James, when I think of Silent Hill, sometimes that magazine cover is part and parcel with the rest of Silent Hill, because I'm like, how do you get it so wrong? Okay, I'll be safe in here. I hear skittering. Oh, I don't like skittering. What is that? Wash away the stains of yesterday. Ha ha ha. Subtle. Very subtle. Very subtle. Vinny, you missed a corpse that tells you where to go. See, chat member, what ends up happening is I read fake messages that give me bad advice. Wait, did I really miss a corpse? Oh, I did. The pizza shop is closed. Oh, that's very disappointing. I'm out of health drink. Remember public phones? I do. Payphones? I do. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've used them. No, more than one. More than one hand. Bookshop. I like the way the light looks through the newspaper. In March of 1965, the town of Silent Hill was visited by the Psychical Research Association. After thorough examination, a team of psychic. A team of expert dowsers, like water dowsers from the association, concluded the area surrounding the now historic Wilt coal mine to be highly active. They also expressed their hopes for further research and exploration of the gorge. These hopes, however, were never fulfilled due to the location being restricted as a historic nature preserve, as declared by the Silent Hill Historical Society. Additionally, the idea was met with resistance from the local community, which claimed that the nature of the association's research would hinder tourist activity in the area. Questioning the credibility of our research and hiding behind day trippers seems like an excuse to prevent us from seeing what's really out there, commented one of the researchers. Unfortunately, none of the local representatives were available to comment on the matter. Editor's note: at the time of publishing, there exists no evidence supporting credibility of radiesthesia or proving effectiveness of any dowsing methods. Opinions expressed in the article do not reflect the author's views. It's like, what do you use the stick and it points to the ground when you walk over water. I think that's dowsing. You can turn off the low health screen effect, by the way. My dog keeps barking at nothing. Should I be worried? I think your dog wants me to put the motion blur back on. Yeah, I mean, I wanna know when I need to heal. But I guess James also starts kind of limping a bit. Saw him again, or at least I think so. He says he didn't. I don't know anymore. I'm tired. I can't find it. Doesn't matter. That scraping noise again. You can tell how injured you are by the color of your inventory screen. Let's try this for a while then. Absolutely wretched. Just random acts of vandalization. Vandalism. Is vandalization a word? Could be. Do you need a new word, chat? Throw it in the dictionary. We got Webster here? Okay, so I'm looking for a corpse that can tell me where to go. Which sounds ridiculous, but... Wow, I walked past it twice. Bar Neely's. mean, it was just a matchbook. Probably would have ended up there anyway, but that's okay. I have to be more aware of when I'm walking by objects like corpses. Vinny, is Silent Hill 4 really that bad? I'm gonna say I don't know. Play for yourself, but then I remembered I didn't want to recommend it. So if I'm not giving it a recommendation, maybe that speaks, you know, volumes. Just watch it? Well, I mean, yeah, you could just watch my playthrough and see how much fun I was having. It's not that bad. It isn't that bad, but it has bad in it. It was unfinished. It wasn't finished, and it had some, like, undercooked ideas. Loading new area, loading new area. I don't know what got into him. He just started smashing the thing. Had to throw him out. Ran off, cried he'd fix everything. I gathered up what I could. Still haven't found one of the buttons. Half the record is still lodged inside. But the other part's missing. Figure he must have taken it out. Or taken it. Come to think of it, he did run towards Groovy. Anyway, maybe go check up on him, see if he's alright. Lives over at Saul by the pharmacy, apartment 9. Oh no, not my Jimmy! Couldn't be Jimmy! Beer. It is good for you. Beer advertisement. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Classic Silent Hill 2 line. How little I remember from the, you know, Silent Hill 2 playthrough, I remember that line. I'm just happy that, there's no hole that you go into. Probably gonna need to oil that. Alright, no, we're gonna need a record. So, jukebox, we got groovy music. I'm gonna go there first. I don't remember there being a record store in the original, but my memory is shit. There wasn't. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I should have fucking saw that coming. Ah! God damn it. Come on, Jane, you should know better than to stab yourself with a rusty syringe that you found in someone's fucking medicine cabinet. floor syringe, my favorite. The amount of blood on your jacket is your health bar. Yeah, I started noticing that. Health drink. It seems like there's a lot more enterable buildings now. So chat, from what I understand, a lot of the original team was brought on to consult and help work on the game. And so they were, I forget who it was, maybe it was more than one person, wanted even more drastic changes. There was an interview where they wanted it to be more like Resident Evil 4 Remake. Or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where they wanted more drastic changes. Which is kind of shocking, if that's true. Because I would have expected Bluebird to be the ones to push the changes, but I guess not. Please don't take my word for that. That's just something I read a little bit about. That man was here again. Told him he'd been warned not to come here. He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, he got up and left. He didn't make any sort of fuss, but there's something about him that gives me the creeps. When I look at his face, it's like I'm staring at a mask. There's something underneath waiting to get out. I don't want to be there when that happens. Oh, are we doing this? Oh god, it sputtered a little bit. Did you see that? Why aren't they burping? Because there's the Genius Kajumbo. I don't know. Who directed Silent Hill 4? I don't know. That's weird that you have to stand back to get that. Is it a penguin? That's a dog. Dog ahead. The town feels very fleshed out. Yo, you died. What the fuck? You died. The fuck, dude? I stomped him already. He rose from his grave, beautiful, crusty. Yeah, now's not the time for that. Ooh, bad sputter. Uh-oh. You died. Oh. Okay. Boy, I really need to learn how to dodge. Not the best game to eat while eating beef stroganoff, I suppose. Yeah. No, I mean, it is good. It adds to the experience. Face the music. Find the melody of your dreams and kick up your heels. Ooh, we are deeply injured. The janitor came in the other day drunk and in tears. Had half a record with him, kept yelling how we gotta fix it somehow. I was willing to do it just to shut him up, so I got up to get the glue from the cabinet. Then he realized he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Maybe ask around Neely's next time you're there. It might be one of theirs. Man, James is fucked right now. Look at him. He is mashed. Music can bring you back to those wonderful moments you thought lost. That's just an advertisement from Big Music. They want us to believe in music. Once again, very, very subtle. James is like walking around like a goblin. I mean, isn't it gonna sound like shit when it goes over the glue? You missed an item in the glass cabinets you were breaking. It's so damn dark. You sure it wasn't just a reflection? Oh, I did miss that, yeah. Have to keep my eyes open. Gamers never look up. Like dogs, they can't look up. Gamers can't look up either. We try, but... here's something subtle. James will glance toward any item close to him. Thank you, good to know. That's from the original too? Okay. Do you know who else would look at items? Zelda. You ever notice how Vinny's sense of humor is just taking S off of words? Sometimes I add syllables to words, though, like subtal. I'm not that predictable. As a treat, James can have a health drink. Do you think James is also hearing this weird ambience? Pat Street, like Pat's Deli. Probably not related. Yeah, every time you go to a big new chunk of the world, it does the Unreal Engine 5 stutter. Yeah. Imagine having tinnitus that sounds like Silent Hill ambience. Oh god, what a nightmare. At least my tinnitus sounds like damage. Mine's just... I have no kerns. Alright. Vinny, why does every male video game horror protagonist look like you? Yeah, see, that's the thing, is... That's the thing. So, there's a piece of art that was going around. From Setzeri, Setzeri. And chat, I was scrolling by real quick, and even I had Vinny derangement syndrome. And of course, I was getting tagged in it like 1,000 times, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is how people draw me. So, just a guy, mental illness, very casual wear, jeans or something. Fucking hell. Fuck. But yeah, it's, I am, yeah. I am a survival horror protagonist, except my horror and my survival is in my head, man. This is the asylum I was born into. No, it's because my haircut. That's literally the only reason. It's a really cool noise. Fuck. Is that like fucking burger grease? Bad spot. Vomit. Coffin. Vinny, thoughts on the combat? It's not particularly complex, but you do have to pay attention to your enemy just to dodge out of the way. Otherwise, so far, it's just very, very basic combat. But, like I said, anything is better than Silent Hill 4's combat. So I'm pretty okay with it so far. Can you raise the brightness a smidge? Yeah, I think I might need to do the same thing. I know you get a flashlight at some point. Oh. Oh. Gamma calibration? It's a little bit better. I don't need it to be, like, daytime, but it's just a, yeah, it's more helpful. Just to be able to see a little bit more inside the Happy Burger. This is my happy place, chat. The Happy Burger. Why do you have DLSS on? It seems to be okay. I have, so far, no issues with DLSS. FPS cap at 60 will help with stuttering. Well, I worry about that, because if I could cap it at 144 or 90, I'd be happier, but let's see. Yeah, it looks weird on my monitor, is the problem. Because it's... my monitor is 144, so unlimited... just, for me, looks smoother. Not so much for you, but for me. It's probably silly, but... this has been working for me. Feel the craving? You just can't help it. Go for it. Happy Burger. What you need is what you get. On the run, grab something to go. Subbed. Unlimited frames look good even for us as well. Damn it. I want that Happy Burger money. Is this game just walking around? Yeah. Well, most games are. Silent Hill News. Strange lights visible above town. Above Toluca. Interesting. Very interesting, that. Chat, in Manhattan, there are flyers for a Timothy Chalamet lookalike contest. At, like, Union Square or something. and there's just like dozens of flyers all around about the Timothy Chalamet look-alike contest. Ever since that dude ate cheese balls, the floodgates have opened for novelty park events. There's also one that was bad singing competition at the same park. So I can do that one. I don't look like Timmy, though. Go there and lose. Which one? The singing one? How nice of you, chat member. They're so weird. Okay. Sir, I have been to Silent Hill, and it is the most frightening place I have ever seen. Please beam me up. Mr. Worf, you are our strongest officer. When I beam you down to Silent Hill, Mr. Worf, I expect results. Now, what is the problem? Sir, there is a blue, hollow plastic barrel on the floor. Several, in fact. Some are near buildings. Well, Mr. Worf, what can I do for you to make this a little easier? I need 500 rusty syringes. Mr. O'Brien, beam down 500 Mr. Syringes. No, chat, Mr. Syringe is a brand of syringe, I'm assuming. It's in this world, it's in universe, it's fine. One take only. Yeah, no, that's it. We're done. We can't do another take. What would O'Brien's Silent Hill look like? Wow. No corned beef or cabbage. No kayaking. No Julian. No Keiko. Just working the teleporter day in, day out. No chance of ever getting off the Enterprise. Apartment 5 left his key. Says there's a leak from upstairs. Gotta check it out. Alright, let's check it out. DS9 was mid. Bait used to be believable. What are your best DS9 voices? Well, I've kind of got... Odo, Quark, what are you doing selling NFTs?
Well, Odo, I was just getting a little bit of extra business on the side. It's my side hustle.
I don't know if those are any good, but I'm doing my best with them. And that's an old bit, the Quark NFT bit, so don't laugh. My wharf is okay, I guess. And what's the other one? Hello, sir. It's me, O'Brien. I'd like to go kayaking, sir. See, I have to say who he is, otherwise you won't understand who he is. So no, it's not good, my O'Brien. Garrick? I wouldn't really... I don't think I could do a Garrick. It's less about the impression and more about the inflection and, like, knowing how he delivers his lines. Martok.
Yes, Mr. Wolf, today is a good day to die.
So anyway, I was watching this guy play Silent Hill 2 Remake, and he was doing terrible Star Trek impressions. I don't know what the fuck his deal was. There were 7,000 people watching him. They like this shit? It's all viewbots, don't worry about it. It's, he must be viewbotting. Chat. Change command. Tell me about the most, okay, tell me how to make a banana parfait. New instructions, chat. Chat. Directions to the Empire State Building from the Needle in Seattle. No, not that needle, just some random needle on the floor. Okay, I just ruined chat. Well, I guess it couldn't be worse. So. Alright, new instructions. Bananas Foster. I just have my chat, like, give me banana adjacent recipes for the next 2 hours while I play Silent Hill 2.
Perhaps today is a good day to die, Mr. Wolf.
And then she came and washed it all away. It all started to make sense again. What, Black Hole Sun? It's this place, I can't fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Quick stop at Texan, then we're going. Couldn't we just play that record instead of the shitty glued one? So, I don't think Bloober Team's visual detail was particularly in question. Maybe it was. I played Layers of Fear. I never finished it. It was... there were so many demos of Layers of Fear. It was in early access so many goddamn times that I just never ended up finishing it, and it didn't really do anything for me. That said, Observer, I really liked. Layers of Fear just lacked the narrative that this has. Well, it was also kind of... like, there was the the crying baby that hit its head against a wall. Wasn't that, like, a jump scare? The crude oil. They removed it. Okay, good. There's no coil in there. But I really liked Observer because it was very much like Blade Runner. They got Rutger Hauer. It wasn't like the best thing ever, but it looked really good. And it had a cool, like, vibe. Don't do it. Henry did it. You're gonna regret it. Indiana Jones did it. jukebox button. In there. +2. Anyway, yeah, Observer also had, like, an insane level of environmental detail, and that was, what, 6 years ago? Seven? But, yeah, that's the only Bloober thing that I played. So I don't know a lot of their work. I know, like I said earlier, I know what they did. I know. I watched that video. But Observer was pretty cool. And, I know very little else about their stuff other than, like, some moments that I've seen in clip form that look like the epitome of ridiculous and unscary. That said, this world... Everything I'm seeing in these apartments, all of the little details, all of the textures, it's really grimy. I feel like I'm in Elizabeth, New Jersey. I'd like to apologize to every resident of Elizabeth, New Jersey watching the stream right now. While the odds of you being very many is very few, is very little. Yeah, never mind. Someone said, I know someone from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Vinny, I thought you liked Jersey now. I love New Jersey. I will defend New Jersey. I don't give a shit. New Jersey's great. People that shit on it, it's like people that shit on Staten Island. You've never been here. You don't know. Yeah, it's got the things that people don't like about it. Sure. Some of that's real. Yeah. But it's still, you know, Jersey's got some great corn. They got great corn. Vinny, can you open a Wawa in Mawa? There you go. I want a Wawa in New York. Doesn't it smell like garbage? The entire state of New Jersey does not smell like garbage. That's actually, like, crazy talk. However, near the sewage treatment areas, like Elizabeth, New Jersey, near the river, and Newark, there's a very distinct, fine garbage smell. Now, it is distinct and distinguished garbage. It's not your everyday run-of-the-mill garbage. Chat members thinking of Staten Island. Staten Island does not smell like garbage, no. We closed the dump like 30 years ago. It lingers. Well, I like New Jersey, and there's a lot of really beautiful parts of it. So... a lot of farms, trees, good restaurants. You got the shore, if you like shot. Vinny, who's threatening your kneecaps? Tony Soprano, feeding the ducks by the pool where his gabagool lays. No, I think it was like, Tony Soprano, feeding the ducks that arrive at his pool. Eats gabagool. I forgot the lyrics. Did you find a coin yet? No. My coin gloves are going unused. Tony Soprano feeding his ducks. Tony Soprano feeding his ducks by the pool. Nope. No, it's not. There's more to it. It doesn't fit Eleanor Rigby. Why would ducks be in a pool? Did you ever watch The Sopranos? Yeah, he sees the ducks and then he, like, faints. Still gotta find a coin. New Jersey mobster. Wait, Tony Soprano. New Jersey mobster who cares for the ducks by the pool. Tony Soprano. No. Tony Soprano feeding the ducks that are hanging around by the pool. Eats gabagool. Vinny, you sound like you're deranged. Yeah. This is new? Be sure to clip it out of context, too. What are they? I shouldn't go through. I don't know why I won't. They don't strike, but... They don't stink, but it feels like they do. No smell at all. Nope, you do not get back up. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. I saw there's an item there. Whoa! Holy shit. Texan Cafe, we gotta leave. Meet me there. Whoa, 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 fuck off. So, yeah, the map shows fully explored areas, okay. So, maybe the Texan Cafe. Let's go there. The town feels very real. I don't even know what that means. I don't know why I just said that, but it does feel real. Real. Well, hang on a minute. Yes, it is unreal. Very good. Is that supposed to just be that? Just black void? Well. Well. Cafe Texan. Fuck the door. Spill the beans over an honest cup of coffee. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the memories. Coffee. For when you need to spill the beans. Have some coffee. Soup. We are good on health for a while. Bar Neely's. Ah! Ooh. They can be a little unpredictable. Like, it's not just hit, 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 dodge. Hit, 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 dodge. You have to, like, actually keep your eyes open. Mooncat. They do look like Mooncat a little bit. He did a good job with the stomp voice acting. He actually sounds stressed. I mean, again, there's something to be said about the way James sounded in Silent Hill 2, just as this, like really weird performance. It's just weird. And it fits the mood and vibe of Silent Hill a lot more than I first thought it would. As someone who's new to the series. Because my first Silent Hill was Silent Hill 2, and it was like 6 years ago or so. And I had never played one before that, so I was like, what is going on here? Why does he sound like that? But moving away from that and having like a more competent or more traditional performance sounds good. Dude definitely sounds like a good James. But that's why I think it's always worth playing the original too. Like, so far, I'm enjoying this. I think so far, it is good. But the original has some stuff that was just of its time, and some weird, interesting decisions that it makes it worth playing, even in the year of our Lord. When I played it a couple of years ago, I think I did a modded version of, like, a PC port, just so it fixed some stuff. But it had a lot of charm, and it was still pretty playable. I mean, the combat was nothing special, but again, I get that that's not the point of a Silent Hill game. But I would prefer this combat or nothing special over actively unfun. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm just over-explaining again. But I do like this so far. That glue sounds beautiful.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
Damn glue. This is one of those video gamey things that just happens in video games that I think sometimes people try to move away from a little too hard. And it's like, who cares? Yeah, you play a record, a key comes out of a jukebox. It's great. I love it. It does make sense for Silent Hill. Someone in chat said dream logic. And I like that. That's a good analogy, in my opinion. Someone just said Silent Hill is an escape room. Escape town. I mean, Silent Hill does look kind of cool to hang out at. If it wasn't so foggy and gross, I probably would enjoy exploring here. Like hanging out by the lake and shit. It looks like that to you? Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't dilapidated... It's a big if, I know, but... You know what would be cool, chat? A Silent Hill, like, experience. Like, you know, like a haunted house. Okay, maybe not. Just never mind. Alright, well, let's follow the train of thought for a second. Picture... they build a miniature Silent Hill. And it's indoors, but it looks like it's outdoors. Alright, just never mind. You know what? Just ignore me. He came back after you left. It's fine. He didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. Mumbled something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't gonna let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Maybe check if there's... It's still there by morning. It's the greenish-blue one. Plate number ending with 06, I think. Silent Hill Lego set. I'd probably buy it. That's the sad thing. No, but picture like an actual like miniature town, like the Truman Show. Or like the town in Breaking Bad, or Better Call Saul, where the engineers hang out. And it's just, they pump fog into it. And it's just spooky and weird, and you get to explore the town alone. It's very infeasible, or it would be massively expensive. That's called a theme park. Yes, but an empty theme park. And more subtle ways, subtle ways of fucking with you, as opposed to jump scare. And they get, like, Darren Brown, the illusionist, to find out things about you, so they can, like, fuck with you. And, like, play on your greatest fears. This is a totally feasible idea, chat. Or, you just put a Silent Hill roller coaster together, and you just have a bunch of shit jump out at you. That's just as good. Yeah, like a Universal Studios thing. Like Pyramid Head, like swipes his sword at you, but misses, you know, while you're on the ride. It would be so scary. Like a 4D roller coaster. Yeah, there could be jump scares. Pyramid Head is there. You could have James just looking on, horrified. You could have a hole. You go into the hole in the roller coaster, like a giant hole. You get like you get stabbed with a rusty piece of metal, and then by the end you get a tetanus shot. Twerking dead nurses. Yeah, I think that would be good. To whap. Like a twerk to whap. Chat, we're on to something here. This could be big. Does the Green Lantern punch you in the cock? Yeah, the Green Lantern. Let me explain for anyone new to my streams. The Green Lantern ride in Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey you would be on it, and it would strap you in, and it was a standing roller coaster, and people would complain about testicular pain after the roller coaster. So the joke is that the Green Lantern himself literally punches you in the dick when you're on that ride. But they got rid of it, and I think it's back now, but I don't know if it punches you in the dick. There's a live experience for Resident Evil in Universal Studios Japan. I know. I've seen a little bit of it. Videos. So there's a lot of iframes on the dodge mechanic. Chat, the sound design in this game is very good. This is what I would do. Have a pint until it all blows over. Woodside Apartments. I see. Never mind. Okay, we can't be in here for too long. We've got some hills to silent. It's okay, we can take shelter inside the spooky apartments. Thought that was a green herb, and then I remembered what game I'm playing. Okay. 3 bright coins in the 5 holes B. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow. Beautiful flower alone has to grow. Here comes the man so sleek and fine. In the pale moonlight his eyes doth shine. Poetry. The lad fancies himself a poet. I am saying so many words wrong tonight. It's like Rich Evans night. Fuck moopies. I feel like as time has gone on, Rich Evans has gotten better with his words. But more than that, I have a feeling as they've aged, Mike's heart has softened a little bit. Just a little bit. And he's now editing out the flubs that Rich makes. Because they're friends. No chance? No. You don't think so? I think Mike is being good. I think he's being good to his friend Rich Evans. Dear Madame, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant, and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noises persist, please inform the janitor. Definitely not a pistol in apartment 217. Definitely not. Folding Chable, that's a good one. Yeah, I like Folding Chable. Moopies is good. What other Rich Evan isms do you like, chat? If you know what I'm talking about, even. Ghosts. It definitely likes ghosts. I say that one a lot. Fart pillow? Yeah, I don't there's a lot I don't remember.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Fart bag. Juicy shack meat. I don't know if that's a Rich Evans one, but... Vinny, I think about Led Zeppelin Mommer a lot. Oh, you do? Good. That's also infected your brain? I told your mommer I'd get you home, but I didn't tell her I had no car. In Led Zeppelin Dancing Days, Robert Plant says, I told your mommer I'd get you home. Listen to it, and you will hear mommer. It was a thing on stream for like 1 day. And chat member now has brought it back. Oh, jeez. Jeez. That one got me good because it was just a fucking, like, I was expecting just to get the flashlight, as you do. I wonder if there's a ghost in the oven. Like, I don't know how accurate this is to original Silent Hill 2, because I don't obviously have a photographic memory for that game. I played it once. But it feels like it. I do wonder, though, if they actually, like, did side by side and, like, played the game or had the game open, and, like, kind of took a look and took screenshots and videos and were like, okay, how can we get this to be similar? Stuff has been shifted around a bit. They put the game in an improver machine and it came out better. Well, there are a lot of companies that would wish to have such a device, and some think it to be AI. Do you remember Square Enix was just like kind of like they were like, we're gonna use the apes. I mean, that would solve a lot of problems if you could just put a game in a machine and it just makes it better for you. You don't even have to think. It'd be great. But no, yeah, you actually, it turns out you kind of need human beings. I was disappointed when I found that out too, trust me. There's a lot of different types of remakes, and I've had this discussion a lot, so I'm not gonna, you know, go into every level of detail over it, but Metal Gear Solid 3, that remake is kind of like on the opposite end of the spectrum from Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It's like very, very different goals. What's your favorite remake? Resident Evil 1. My second favorite remake is Resident Evil 2. Third favorite remake. No. Yeah, 3 is not amazing. It's okay. Dead Space is really good. Black Mesa is amazing, made by fans. But I don't replace Half-Life with Black Mesa. That's another one that's like kind of additive. Garbage chute out of order. Please do not use until the problem is resolved. Metroid Zero Mission comes to mind, of course. Again, we're talking about different types of remakes, but I like that one a lot. AM2R is really good, yeah, sure. Not FF7. I almost view Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth as a sequel, which they kinda are. They don't even feel like the same... They do and they don't feel like the same thing, so I like them. I'm not... I have some issues with the story changes, yeah, and there's some stuff in them that's like really bloated, especially like some of the side quests in the first one. Second one, at least they're going for the open world thing. I do love them for what they are, but I still feel like the original is essential. And I view them a little differently. So that's why I don't really have a good answer there, sorry. I really want the Final Fantasy IX remake thing to be real. I know, like, yes, new games would be good. I want new games as well, of course, but if we're getting remakes of, like, Dead Space quality, and so far, honestly, even this, like, I'm down for it. Just, what can you, like, Resident Evil 4 did not need a remake at all. Oh, we want to read this, hang on. I'll just say this, Resident Evil 4 did not need a remake, but I love what they did with it. So, just depends. Locane siblings murder, perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Walter Sullivan, the culprit in a recent homicide case, was found dead having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his jail cell. According to the police statement, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss resulting from severing his carotid, wow, good for me, artery with a soup spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of this month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Miriam Locane. Even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown of Pleasant River as someone capable of murdering children, the schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil. Forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me, he recounts. I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy, the schoolmate concludes. Oh yeah? So if you didn't watch my Silent Hill 4 stuff, or if you didn't play it yourself, they go into some Walter Sullivan detail, and it gets real weird. Some of it's pretty interesting, some of it is just like, oh, okay. Really? Great. That's how I felt, at least. You might disagree. Mileage may vary. Vinny, you say you want new games, but you didn't even try Concord. Yeah, about that. I was going to, and then they took it off the store. would you actually play MGS3 Delta? Yeah, I would. Why? Looks good. Let me see. Maybe it is good. You know, let me make my own judgment. I tend not to know if a game is good unless I play it. So, you know, I can hear stuff, and sometimes it helps me make a wise purchasing decision. But at the moment, MGS Delta is not out. But visually, it looks pretty nice.
Hey! Wait! Damn it.
Also, I love Metal Gear Solid
What's
3.
that kid doing here?
MGS3 is one of my favorite games ever. And if the game ends up delivering, it's an excuse to replay the game and see some different take on it. Me playing this or that is not my full, wholehearted, full-throated endorsement of Konami. They have done a lot to lose the trust of its audience. Full-throated, yes, full-throated, chat. Deep-throated endorsement of Konami. Just like when I play Zelda, I don't think to myself, how great is it that Nintendo is shutting down cool fan games? You know what I mean? But I do like gaming, and life is short. Oh man. Oh god, oh man. Oh man, this is... I'm having trouble here. These ones are tough, chat. Oh, James is messed up. I need to learn how to dodge better. I need to learn how to dodge those things better. Alright. I am mashed, chat. I am mashed. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Alright, fuck it. Let's just... Yeah, rusty syringe it is. Rusty syringe found right near a sewer. Let me just throw that in my arm real quick. Ah, I feel so much better. Can you show the fucked up James magazine cover for old time's sake? I did. Just a couple minutes ago. Well, not a couple minutes, like an hour ago. Like, that's still a couple minutes, technically. So I can't get there. See that question mark? All right. Yeah. Hang on. Are we gonna squeeze eggs soon? I mean, you can squeeze your own huevos. Right now, I'm Silent Hill. Okay.
Huh. Quite the artist.
Vinny, how do you like your eggs? Over easy or scrambled? Both are good. Okay, so I got the key. 2F hallway key. So, okay. Dodge cancels your attack animation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have a little while to dodge from an attack animation. Not too much, but... Yeah, okay, so... Okay, I think I know where I have to go. I also really want to get a pistol, which I believe is coming up real soon. I think go that way. Yeah, room 217 seems to be where the pistol is. I'm just not sure how to get there yet. Should be the hallway key I can use, I think. Like, right here? Yep. Thanks, Unreal Engine. That was like a fucking condom. Then he didn't see it at all. No, I didn't see it. What? Spooky. I missed a spooky, yeah. I missed another spooky. I missed the same spooky twice. What the fuck was that? Chat, do you know what I thought that was? I thought it was red light in a room and two curtains on either side. It's the Triangle Man. The loathsome Triangle Man. Damn. Yeah, they definitely need to get him on my Silent Hill ride that I'm inventing. Nope, no guns in here. Just a bunch of ammo. And bullet holes and... a gun. Can I inspect the weapon skin? Very limited ammo. Chat, they should set a Silent Hill in a rainforest cafe. Not like they have to do very much. They just leave it Rainforest Cafe. Someone said, why do you always have to name drop something? I believe it's called conversation. Due to the ongoing renovation works, tenants are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. Sincerely, Woodside Apartments Administration. Okay. Oh, 215. Let's try that. Nope. Yeah, you don't need to touch that. good noises. He died from watching Gray Leno. You shut your whore mouth. No, yesterday I was calling him loathsome, and now today I'm defending him. And it just depends on how much he pays me day to day.
Yeah, I like when Gray Leno pays me a lot of money. Oh. Oh, yo, voice.
Oh god, my coughing from doing that. Turn your voice changer back on. Okay, yep, it's back on.
Yeah, normally I sound like this.
Wow, you see that, chat? The magic of video gaming. Like a human outline. You can change your weapon instantly. Do your Arlo impression. Sure, it goes like this. Ah! There you go. Yeah. Career's humble beginnings. What? What am I looking at? 7. It says 7. It's very easy to get immersed. The immersion level is pretty high. I'll give it that. Strange photos. Vignort, you went backwards. Yeah, looks like you're right. Not that I know exactly where to go. I mean, I'm just exploring, but I'd missed some apartments. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, wait. This way. Just want to check. Do you think something is lost without the really shitty graphics uncanniness? Yeah, and yes and no. There are things lost and things gained. Also, Silent Hill 2 looked really good for the PS2. The PS2 was a very capable console. Shortcut unlocked. But yeah, I mean, you definitely lose a little something. Apparently the director of Silent Hill always wanted a camera angle like this, but couldn't due to limitations of the system. So, I mean, that's something apparently that he said. So there's that, too. Like, what would have originally been done if the technology was there 20 years ago? And, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. But, yeah, there is something a little bit different. You can't deny that. And having the PS2 visuals and the limitations... Sometimes games that are a little more low-res can be a little spookier. Look at Faith, for example. I think it depends on the remake, depends on the art style, depends on the approach, depends on the vision of the people making it, depends on if they're going for more accuracy with the original title or they're doing something different. There's so many variations, there's so many permutations. I don't have a good answer because there's no one-size-fits-all answer for that question. If you're asking me how I feel about this, I am very immersed in this world. And I feel like it is very interesting to see all of this stuff in the amount of detail that a PC can push in current year. Obviously, I've only played the first 3 hours so far, or less, so I don't have a good answer for all the whole game. But it's definitely doing its job, and it's also definitely different than the original, so... Depends on the game. What do you think would happen if a big company released a game with retro graphics? Would people like it? I mean... That kind of has happened before, I feel. Big company. UFO 50. Well, that's not a huge company. That's an indie game still. But if you're talking about, like, what if Nintendo released another, you know, Metroid that looked like Super Metroid? If that's what you mean. I think people would be more willing to check it out these days. If the price point was right. And if the game ends up being good. Word of mouth is still very important, chat. Like, there's... You can't really... give V-Bucks to a streamer and be like, okay, look at all this V-Bucks you have. You can buy any skins you want, and we're going to pay you this amount. We hope you enjoy it. If the game isn't good, you know, you can tell watching as a viewer. Like, you know what I mean? You can usually do a pretty good job at just determining. But the point I'm trying to make is, if a game is good, word of mouth is still very, very fucking valuable. And if you have a game that's $20, that's retro styled, that looks like a GameCube game, or a Super Nintendo game, or an N64 game, PS1, I think that's what, like, more companies should do. I swear I'm going to get back to the game in a second. But, like, look at Rockstar. They're now, like, aside from some remakes and re-releases, they're like 9 years between... 8 years, whatever it is, between releases. Or between... GTA is like, what, 10 years? More than that. But, like, even GTA to Red Dead 2 to GTA again, huge gaps. So, I think more retro-styled games is actually a really fucking good strategy. So you can release a couple of things, once a year, once every 2 years. That's a little bit less budget, a little bit less, $20, $30. UFO 50 is a game that is 50 NES-styled games, and it is so far my game of the year, and it's very simple, and it's awesome. So, you must think I'm cruel, but this prison is of your own making. The choice was yours. I watched you make it over and over and over again. This time's not going to be any different, and I'll be here watching. Well, surely that can't be directed at James. Not our James. Okay. What do I not have that I need to have? I'm missing something. But, yeah, just to put a cap on that conversation, sure, I think the reaction... People are more used to playing games that look like older games these days. And I think more people would be willing to check out a game that doesn't have bleeding edge, cock-splitting graphics. That's just how I feel about it. And by the way, I like nice graphics. This game has nice graphics. I like and want games with beautiful, fucking crazy, limit-pushing technology. Like Cyberpunk has the potential to just stop me in my tracks once in a while and just stare at the city. But then I play Porgy in UFO 50, and the game's not even that good. And I'm so fucking into it. And it looks like an NES game. It's crazy. So yeah, and just whatever. There's room for everything. You can, whatever, who cares? Fuck you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Infestation problem. Get the raid? What? There's a raid? Oh, you mean get the raid like for the bug spray? Why do you need raid when you have gun? Why do you think that dude's apartment was full of holes? He was just trying to get rid of the bugs. Racha de la Racha. You know, one thing I would say, this game thinks it's too good to have a coiled poop in the toilet. Wedding dress. Indie games have no problem with it. Yeah, we're gonna go back upstairs now. Yeah, James Sunderland likes to spend a lot of time in and around apartments, just like his old man. Someone said, Vinny, I miss the old inventory with the classic Silent Hill sounds. I, for one, don't miss the old inventory. I miss the Silent Hill sounds. But yeah, I like when life is a little easier sometimes. But the sounds were nice. What the fuck is going on in here? Uh-oh. This is a bad room. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. Left are homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home? Oh please, pray tell. We're a river of memories leading right to his hell. This game is not too good to have a shit-filled toilet. Never mind. It's not coiled, but it is absolutely fucking disgusting. Gotta give it to... You know what? I'm gonna give compliments to Bloober. They should be called Pooper Team. Man, this would be so very distressing in real life. Right. Left. Right? Wait. Wait. Right? The rooftops pierce through the night. Left. Huh. Okay. Okay. They're even a little bit brighter than the rest of the stuff too, just to draw your eye to it a little. So we've got right. Left. So the river is going to be 11, so that's the last one. And that's right. This one is... Oh, they're just not even here when you don't have a light on. So this one is the first one. So right 7, left something, right 11. Oh. Rooftops. Hang on. Yep. No. Yeah. 13. So 13, 7, right 13, 7, left 7, right 11. It worked. Coin man. Whoa, what the fuck? The camera angle changed out of nowhere. Yeah, it did lock onto a different bug. Would you say that was a bug or a feature? -2. Okay. Yeah. Chat giving out -2s when they know damn well they're +2s. Yet again. Guess we're not going in there anytime soon. Well, I've got 1 coin. Wait, what key is that? Coin man. 2F small staircase key. Due to the ongoing renovation works, tenants are asked to keep out of the 3rd floor of the building. No. That was magic. Magic dissolving lock. Yeah, clearly I have to go upstairs, but let me see if I can unlock this door. Okay. Maybe I won't go that way. Getting so much mileage out of that emote. You passed the save where you were? Haha. Oh. You yakking?
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
Oh no.
Oh, you
No,
mean the
Eddie.
man back there, in the kitchen.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Okay. So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this
Ugh.
place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town, there's something wrong with it. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh.
And Eddie, be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Okay, we'll just close that. Chat. So, I'm really liking James's VA. That's one. Two, I saw a chat comment saying they did Eddie dirty, and then another one saying that Eddie is their favorite, and he's great. Now, it's been several years since I played Silent Hill 2. What, may I ask, from a seasoned professional, what is currently wrong about Eddie in that cutscene? If I could just, not snarky, just need a reminder, what's the problem? He looks uncircumcised. Good answer. Not enough vomit. He's disgustingly sweaty. No butt crack. He's old. Vomit sounds inferior. Someone oiled him up. I'm actually trying to read the correct answers. He looks way too spongy to be human. He's more sympathetic. He wasn't as whiny, he sounded more cornered. Okay. So, I'll keep that in mind for more Eddie scenes in the future. I remember Eddie. I remember he was eating a disgusting looking piece of pizza at some point. I don't know when that happens, but I didn't remember, like, specifically. So, in my mind, and I don't have the best memory, as you all know, like, I just remember a dude eating disgusting pizza. And he's a big boy, and that's it. That's all I remember. The dialogue isn't as awkward, so it's no longer Lynchian nor Kino. Okay. There's really no need to even try to... There's no fucking reason to try to kill them. Game even knew I was going to suck at that and was like, yeah, give him a checkpoint. Vinny, you need the experience points. Yeah, I do. If I... Listen, if I get more experience points, I unlock Thunder Punch. That's his signature move. They call him James Thunderland. Back at the base. And the other muscle, like the muscle soldiers that he calls his homies and his you know, his squad. They are all very impressed by him. Keep pressing the goddamn dodge button. Why does the pool have a big question mark? Ah. Well, we gotta do this. Oh my god. So a thing about the pistol is it's not really designed to shoot them multiple times until they die. It's kind of more just a stun. I didn't stop the other one. It might come back to life. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're did. We're dude. Rotten brain. Okay, if you're looking for the egg squeeze game, rest assured it will happen. I'm gonna hit up a save point, and then I'll come back to this. There was a prompt in the pool. Egg game is not less than an hour whatsoever. If you want to check it out, you may just want a shaft. I don't even know what egg game is. What do you mean it's not less than an hour? How is egg squeeze not less than an hour? Joel took 3 hours? It's like 2 to 3 hours? Okay, now I really want to see what this game is. Okay, so, I'm gonna save in the top spot. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. So I've been playing... It says I've been streaming for 3 hours and 14 minutes, so that's pi. Let me just say, I am enjoying the game so far. I'm invested. It is handled a lot better than I expected from the companies involved and from the original trailer. And I'm looking forward to playing more of it because I actually enjoyed my time with it, and I'm enjoying, like, getting invested and feeling like I'm a part of this scummy world. I really think mileage may vary, and people who are, like, pretty die-hard about Silent Hill 2, of course, are gonna find stuff that's not for them. I love Silent Hill 2. I don't remember every detail, so for me, I've only played it that one time. Thought it was fantastic. So playing this is like a refresher, and I kind of don't know everything that's different. So I'm not the best judge of, is this game comparable to the first one, the original, because I don't remember. But I would say, on its own, and as something being reminding me of that game that I liked so much, so far, at the 3 hours in, I'm really enjoying it. So, that's how I feel genuinely, and I'm excited to play more of it. Vinny, you should have rewatched your own series. That sounds like a good use of my life on this planet. Anyway, so yeah, chat, thank you for watching. And I look forward to playing more. Thank you for your time, as always. We will take a break, and I'm going to play the egg game and find out what the hell it's about, because I have no idea what kind of game it's going to be. So stick around. A couple minutes.